Hi, I'm Ron Goodwin, and I'm one of 3 instructors here in the Spalding Music Department, and I'm speaking to you right now from the tech booth in the SHS auditorium. I chose this location to demonstrate just how lucky we are to be able to offer a variety of music classes and experiences suiting the tastes and needs of just about any student. Most of our classes do fulfill the half-credit arts graduation requirement, but many students enjoy their time with us so much they just keep coming back for more. I want to take a moment to highlight some of my current classes, ensembles, and activities to give you a sense of what we offer here. This year, I've adopted Google Classroom as an online platform for delivery of course materials for all of my classes. It allows students a reliable means through which to access assignments, readings, presentations, videos, and other course materials wherever they've got an internet connection. They can use a desktop or laptop computer, Chromebook, tablet, or even their own phone. Since Classroom is integrated very closely with other Google products like Google Docs, Google Slides, YouTube, and so on, it's easy for students to access, complete, and turn in work, as well as to receive corrections and comments, all in a digital environment. It also allows students to move at a pace that better suits their style of learning. Though probably not the first thing to come to mind when you think of potential music classes, our department has a long-standing tradition of offering courses in video production. Having spent 15 years in the television industry as a producer, director, and editor prior to becoming a music teacher, I feel I have a unique perspective I can offer to the students. Currently, we have 2 levels of video production, each lasting 1 quarter, that allow students to work with high-end Sony prosumer camcorders such as this one, as well as Adobe's Premiere editing software. The introductory level course lays the groundwork for basic techniques and allows for lots of skills development, while the more advanced class allows students to extend those skills and put them to work in longer form projects in a variety of styles and genres. In both classes, students get to experience all phases of production from planning right through production, editing, and even distribution. Introduction to Audio Recording Technology is another quarter-long class that allows students to interact extensively with technology. But as is the case with video production, previous experience isn't required. We use 3 major software packages throughout the course of the class: Avid's Pro Tools, Propellerhead's Reason, and Adobe's Audition. Through different projects involving the study of acoustics, sound recording techniques, editing, and MIDI sequencing, students gain familiarity with a wide range of topics, from the history of electronic music and sound recording, to microphones, mixers, podcasting, and more. History of American Popular Music is a survey class that exposes students to the wide range of musical styles enjoyed by the American public. After setting the stage by learning some basic music concepts and terminology, we start making our way through the decades, starting with 19th century music of Stephen Foster and John Philip Sousa. Then we move on to other genres such as ragtime, blues, jazz, rock and roll, country, and hip-hop. Students experience near-daily presentations and listening sessions during which they use guided note sheets to enhance their learning. They'll also typically complete 1 major project per unit of study. It's only a quarter-long class, so it's pretty tough to squeeze in that amount of musical history, but we try to cover as much as we can in our 9 weeks of time. African Drumming and Percussion Ensemble is a quarter-long performance-based class. Once again, no prior experience necessary. Students will learn a bit about the history and the instruments of Western Africa as they begin their study of various traditional drum patterns and techniques. Typically, we spend the quarter honing our skills on 3 major patterns, each with multiple parts, that we then seek to perform for an audience. Students also have a chance to learn about musical improvisation and are given opportunities to trade solos with other players within the ensemble setting. One of the staples of any music department are its ensemble courses that give students a chance to showcase vocal and instrumental skills they've been building since elementary school, and this is where we think our department really shines. Though our 2 largest ensembles each have their own unique roster of students, there's also a good deal of crossover, and we definitely encourage that. While each ensemble performs at their own unique events, more often than not we perform as an entire department at events such as our annual Holiday Village, which is a celebration of the holidays with performances from all of our groups accompanied by an entertaining storyline and a walkthrough experience not to be missed. The Music in Our Schools Month concert is another, featuring all the bands and choruses from throughout our school district. And finally, when we travel to high-profile destinations like Walt Disney World in Florida, we often travel as a department, and we also offer opportunities for students to fundraise in order to cover their costs for these unique opportunities. Now, standard, enriched, and honors levels are available for both band and chorus, each with its own requirements that must be met. Band is a multifaceted experience that begins each year with complete immersion in the marching arts. For 1 week in August, we all take a break from our summer routines and come together to learn our show for the fall. Students will be engaged in daily music sectionals and rehearsals, learn marching technique and drill, and then put it all together on the field where our show comes to life with costumes, characters, and props, all with the goal to prepare for the halftime performances and band shows that mark our first quarter together. By mid-October, we're shifting gears and diving headfirst into our concert season with preparations in full force for our annual Holiday Village. That happens in December, and with the start of the new year, we're making preparations for our spring concert, Music in Our Schools Month concert, our elementary tour, graduation, and much, much more. Throughout the entire year, we support our community and others by participating in various holiday parades and performances. Band students who play percussion instruments are also required to be part of our percussion ensemble and studio class. In addition to learning more about the many instruments they must play and the techniques required to play them, percussion ensemble gives students the opportunity to play more actively than they can in concert band alone. Percussion ensemble meets once a week after school, during which time extensive performances are prepared for Village and for the spring concert. Our annual musical production is another community favorite event. Though auditions are held for lead characters, we are unique in that we allow anyone who wants to be part of the production to participate in the ensemble, tech crew, or assisting with front of house needs such as ushering or concessions. The musical is a large-scale event that involves the majority of our department and one that we work tirelessly to make the highest quality possible. Students interested in learning more about acting, stage vocals, lighting, sound, working the stage crew, etc. can gain valuable skills and experience by participating in the production. I hope some of what I've told you about my classes and our department has been helpful, but of course if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at goodwin.r@rochesterschools.com. Thanks!